another country, when you open your mouth, people can say clearly that you're not from that place. I don't know if you want to be like, oh, I'm going to be sounded like a native speaker, as I said to you. But based on the accent, they say like, I'm sorry, based on your accent, where are you from? Well, if you get the equivalents, when you see them here in Brazil speaking amanhã or Marra de São Paulo, well, if you want to speak English that way, that's okay. That's not a problem. But if you want to really, improve, enhance your pronunciation a lot, you can do that. So she runs every day. Like runs. Like the verb go, that you have to add es, but whatever, the last letter is going to be the letter s. Go. I go, you go, we go, she goes. It's not goes. She goes. Well, I'm going to tell you that the vowel sound, every vowel produces vibration in vocal cords. Every vowel. So if you go to the simple present still, this is the other one, so please. If you go to the simple present and you have like verbs that ends with we call it sibling sound. That's it. When you add es at the end of it, you add one more syllable. And it also has to do with the sound of the letters. So in this case, you say, for example, kiss. And I'm saying kiss, not key. It's kiss. When I add es, I add one more syllable, say kisses. That's the way. She kisses me every day. She kisses me every day. Even if you use the verb kiss as a noun, like it could be a kiss. So like, you know what? My wife gives me 2 kisses every day. I didn't say gives, because if you get the verb give, it's G-I-V-E, magic E. You don't say give-e, it's give. The last sound is v. I need the sounds of the letter. So the v is voice to vibrate the vocal cords. Say, my wife gives me 2 kisses every day. There are a lot of differences. So this is really important. So if you want just to speak English in a way that you can sound like a, very clear, people can really understand you very well, my advice is that you can really get back to the basic. We're going to see the verb to be, the basic verb to be. Is, she is. No, we're going to see how to pronounce this word. Basically, you say is. It's subtle but noticeable. So we're going to really move on now, because now we are going to start seeing some particular thing about the alphabet. I have some curiosity first. Well, I don't know if you know that, but the alphabet, it comes from the Greek alphabet, like alpha and beta. Alpha and beta. So when you get this combination of alpha and beta, that's why you have the origin of the alphabet. This is some curiosity. Another thing I'd like to say about the alphabet is that in English, pretty much the same as in Portuguese, the numbers of letters you have in the alphabet is pretty much the same. I don't know if you can speak another language. Spanish, for example, Spanish alphabet has more letters than Portuguese one. But English has the same amount. I'm going to even read to show you a little bit of pronunciation here. Look, the English word alphabet comes from the first 2 letters of the Greek alphabet, alpha, beta. The English alphabet has the same 26 letters they are in the Portuguese one, but the difference is in the pronunciation of the letters. Although their spellings are the same, they have a lot of pronunciation differences. Yeah, I have to add one more syllable in this case because I have the plural, so differences. The alphabet is the set of 26 letters, as I said before, from A to Z, if you want to say in the American way. Because British way say from A to Z. Doesn't matter. That we use to represent English in writing. So can you just please move on? And here we have a table with the illustration of the alphabet. You know, you can see from A to Z, and we are going to read the alphabet letters, and then after we are going to study the sounds of the letters. As I said to you, we need to make the differences between them. So let's go to the alphabet. Let's go to the other slide, please, because I want to show you exactly how we can see the letters and their sounds. Here I put some more explanation. Like some curiosity sometimes. It's good to know that. It is important to understand that the letters of the alphabet do not always represent the same sounds of English. Fabio, but you have already said that 100 times. I know. But it's not a problem. Repetition is part of the learning process. I need to just repeat. I need to hop on the same issue several times if it's necessary. You got to know that. And I'm going to give an example on how you need to be sure how you can pronounce the letters, the sounds of the letters. Let me really go on. I'm going to explain something to you. Look, if I get a word such as bike, pay attention to this word, bike. And again, if you ask someone who, like kids, who is learning basically to read, they are going to read this word for the first time, bike. But for them, they don't know how to read that. So we are going to go on the sounds of each letters of the word bike, which is basically we have 4 letters, like B-I-K-E. So the B sounds B. Normally, all of them ask, Mr. Fabio, as I said before, now I have a vowel. Every time they see a vowel, they ask, is it long or short sound? So the letter I, in this case, has a long sound. We're going to see, because the letter I can be like it or I. And a long sound of I is I. So we say B, I, bike, buy, buy. The letter K has a sound, and the E is magic. You don't pronounce. They read like this. So this is the sounds of the letter. But you can say, but the word bike, I know how to pronounce it. That's ridiculous, man. I know how to read this word. Fine. But I can put a word that you have never seen before, maybe, and you have no idea how to pronounce it. This is the idea. The idea of studying the sounds of the letter is to pronounce a word that you have never seen before. Obrigado por assistir esse vídeo. Não se esqueça de curtir, compartilhar com seus amigos. Se foi útil para você, pode ser para seus amigos também. E ativar o sininho para mais atualizações. Te vejo no próximo vídeo.